Welcome everyone, namaste and welcome to this video. Today what we're looking at is a pranayama technique that we can bring into our morning practice. So we bring it into our morning practice because it is a cleansing and purifying technique referred to as a Shakti, and we use it to bring this invigorating pranic energy into the body to cleanse the energy channels. Also, it's referred to as shining skull, Kapalabhati breath, shining skull, and you really feel this energy around the front part of the brain here. So it helps us with concentration and get that sense of clarity if we're really getting heavy and bogged down with a stressful situation. So we use it in the morning for this cleansing, purifying benefit, but also you can use it in the daytime. If you're finding the body a little bit foggy and heavy, if you're feeling that sort of afternoon sluggishness, not directly after food, but that afternoon sluggishness, if you want to concentrate on something, it's a lovely way to purify the body, but also purify the mind. So we're going to work through the technique together. What it does is it livens up all the muscles around the core, the abdominal muscles, the back muscles, but it starts down into the pelvic floor. That's really what the grounding of it. And because of that, it really wakes up the pelvic floor muscles and of course the base chakra point. We're also working a little higher into the abdominal region. So therefore we're going to activate the second chakra point, sitting below the navel and towards the back of the spine. So you will notice when you're doing this technique that this area gets very, very activated and warm. So it's important between each round just to enjoy that sensation, just bring the body back into its normal breath. Just take some nice deep calming breaths before you go into another round. So I'm going to take you through a few rounds. We're going to start off slowly. We're going to start off with our hands on our belly just to get used to that sensation. Then we'll release our hands and then we'll complete on our full round of 30. So let us start. So what we're going to do is find a comfortable position like we do in all pranayama techniques. Find a comfortable position with the spine in alignment, but we don't want to be rigid in our body. So just checking in to make sure you've got a little bit of movement in the spine, a little bit of relaxation in the shoulders. So we want to have some integrity through the spine in its natural alignment, but certainly not in a tight position. So just relax the shoulders. Take a few rounds of just your normal natural breath. Just gently start to feel that expansion of the breath coming down to your belly. Feeling the belly muscles expanding out when we inhale and just gently dropping back as we exhale. Just sit with that for a few moments. Just enjoying the normal, natural rhythm of your breath. Taking some inhales and exhales. Let's just do that with our eyes closed for a few rounds to really connect with our normal, natural breath. So this is a perfect way to check into the body at any time, just finding that alignment, that grounding down into your cushion or the mat or wherever you're sat, and allow the spine to be in alignment, shoulders relaxed, jaw relaxed, eyes relaxed. Even give yourself a little smile to release all the muscles around the eyes. And just enjoy the breath. Just enjoy the breath and see if we can slow the breath down and feel that lovely harmony of the inhale, expansion, and exhale, just dropping back slightly. See if we can also start to notice the movement, just a subtle activation of the pelvic floor, as we really invite our awareness deep into the belly. Now check over for habitual tightening of jaw or concentration of the eyebrows, drawing together sometimes when we're concentrating. Just relax the shoulders, don't let them start to lift up. Just enjoying the breath and notice the essence of the breath this morning? Is it smooth? Can you notice that in fact the breath is in 4 parts? As we inhale and expand, we gently pause before we exhale. And then as we exhale, softly, slowly, we also pause at the end before we smoothly slide back into another inhale. Let's just do that for a few more breaths. Just check in again, shoulders, jaw, finding that lovely alignment through the spine, this amazing spine from tailbone to crown. And now let's start to think about the pranayama technique. So we create a more active exhale, but a passive inhale. So let's bring our hand onto our belly just to, first of all, feel this technique. So I'm going to carry on working with my eyes closed, just to help me also feel the sensations to share with you. So just take a normal inhale, a normal exhale. And once again, just a normal inhale, nice and smooth. But this time, as we exhale, forcibly feel your stomach muscles coming back. Feel it with your hand. Exhale out through the nose. And relax. Just do a few normal rounds of breath. So that's the movement that we're working with, that exhale. Let me just open my eyes. So we're working on bringing the stomach muscles back into the spine as we exhale, a much more forcible movement. We're not actually going to be pushing our hand on our belly. That's just to help you feel that movement. Okay, so now let's release our hand down and we're going to work exactly the same, nice and slow, but without the use of the hand. So just close your eyes again, just closing that external sense. Help us to really bring our awareness into the body. Take a nice inhale, a smooth, soft inhale, and then work on the exhale. Nice and smooth. Notice the passive inhale. 5 more. And relax. So let's take a nice few rounds of soft, smooth breath, normal, natural breath, finding expansion on the inhale, through the nostril, exhale through the nostrils, and again. Now let us do it again, but we're going to speed up slightly. Remembering the inhale is a passive inhale. So we're actively exhaling, but we're passively, just like if you were playing a wind instrument. You don't stop halfway through to take an inhale. It's that passive inhale. So let us work through again. So we're going to go slightly faster, and this time we're going to do a round of 20, slightly faster. So closing our eyes again, taking a nice smooth inhale and then straight into our exhale. And relax. Again, just inhale, exhale normally. And now we're going to do that again. We're going to do it this time with a round of 30. Take a smooth inhale. I'll count you, don't worry about counting. and just release. Nice, normal rounds of breath, and just feel that heat, that sensation of muscular activity around the torso. Just enjoying normal natural breath. Just allow the shoulders once again to relax. The breath to be smooth and slow. Breathing in and out through the nostrils. And let us complete with one more round of 30. So keeping our eyes closed, let's take a nice, gentle, smooth inhale. And release. Just come back to your normal, natural breath. Expanding on the inhale. Drawing gently back on the exhale. Relaxing shoulders and just enjoy that pranic movement as we enjoy the benefits of the practice. Just enjoying that sense of awakeness, activation. And now is a perfect time to move into some work where you're really working the spine, maybe doing some rounds of cat-cow, because we've already livened up the spine and we've got that sense of energy, a feeling of fire in our belly, ready to bring into some morning practice. Maybe a few rounds of cat-cow into your downward facing dog, or maybe a forward fold up into your Tadasana, and then into a few rounds of sun salutation. So you can feel this is a definitely lifting, invigorating pranayama technique. So from a point of view of Ayurveda, it's very good if you are a Kapha Dosha, where you have that sort of a more earthy heaviness in your dosha. It's also, it's okay for Pitta if it's in the more cooler months, maybe going into autumn or winter, where your body is just a little bit cooler. You might need a little bit of balance into the fire of your Pitta. So let's take a few more rounds just to complete together. A few more rounds of nice normal breath. Just enjoying what pranayama offers us, and also bringing that sense of bringing an awareness into the body from that mind and body connection, that sense of connectiveness that the power of the breath brings us. And remember, our pranic energy radiates around our body, but also we have times of that sluggishness in our day. So this particular pranayama technique is just wonderful for lifting, purifying, energizing, and livening up those base chakra points. So enjoy your morning practice and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. Namaste.